For the third time this summer and for the first of 2 consecutive nights, the Forest City Owls are down in Macon, Georgia to take on the Macon Bacon at Luther Williams Field. I'm Brendan Capozzi, joined by Connery O'Donnell. First, how's it feel to be interviewed for the first time this season?
I feel like I've officially made it. I made it. I'm big time now.
Yes, you have. So I want to start off. The CPL Select team was announced today. 4 of the guys on this squad are able to take on Team USA in Cary, North Carolina. Jaden James, Dylan Kuntz, Kobe Reeves, and Luke Pettit. Talk about that accomplishment for those guys.
I mean, I just think it goes to show, the kind of work these guys have put in to get here. Obviously, what they did in the spring, and then now they've brought it to obviously us this summer. We've had a lot of success, and they're some of our best guys. So I think it's just more of a statement. Not what we've done as coaching staff or anything like that. It's just about these players, man. We got really good guys. They compete hard every day, man, and it's just a little bit of a little prize for them in a way.
As we start the second half of the season, in the past 4 days, you guys have had 3 off days. Talk about how that can help a player physically, mentally, especially knowing how well the team performed in the first half.
Well, the thing about summer ball, man, is even if you are playing well, I mean, you're at the field every single day with these guys, man, and whether you're playing well, you're playing bad, you're somewhere in the middle, man, sometimes the best thing you can have as a player is to just get away from the game, get away from each other for a little bit, have your own, downtime, whether you golf, fish, whatever it might be. Just having that opportunity to get away and kind of go do those sort of things, man, it can really improve a mental state and can, in the long run, help us take an even bigger jump this second half.
In the first half of the season for you guys, you were 17-6, the best record in the Western Division, the best record in the CPL. A playoff spot has been clinched for you guys. That's going to be decided at the end of July. But just talk about over the next month, what is the message in that locker room? What are guys expecting to get out of the month of July as we head into the playoffs?
Well, now that we do have a spot secure, man, we're going to have an opportunity to kind of do some different things with our lineup, kind of get some guys that haven't got as many reps, kind of let them run a little bit, man, and our message to them is just regardless of who's out there, our message is the same every day. Go and compete, man. Just go compete, have fun, put yourself in a good position to go out and succeed when it comes to springtime, man, and just really enjoy this time because now that we have secured a spot, man, we can go out and really have some fun, and that's what it's all about.
One player that has been a bright spot for you guys this season is Jaden James. He has been struggling with the bat as of late, but in Tuesday in Asheboro, 8 RBIs, 2 Grand Slams. He leads the CPL now of 27 RBIs. Just talk about how a game like that can just boost his confidence going into the rest of the season.
Like you said, man, Jaden, he hadn't been going great up to that point. He was really hot for a little bit, kind of was on the downslope. But I mean, if you hit 2 grannies in a game, it's obviously going to boost your confidence. But I think it goes to show what kind of player he is. Obviously, he's on the CPL Select team. You have a day like this, and then now it couldn't have come at a better time for him. Like you said, he was struggling, hit a couple grannies. Now he's going in the right direction. It goes to show what kind of player he is. He's steady Eddie, great locker room guy, great dugout guy. So, I mean, it's just all the hats in the world off to him, man. He just shows up, same guy every day, and it goes to show in his production for sure.
13-10, the final score in Asheboro. The offense was great for you guys, but Asheboro was just a little bit better. But as a coaching staff, what are the positives you can take away from a game like that?
Well, I think the biggest positive is that I don't know if we could have played a worse game defensively, honestly, against those guys. And even with as poor as we played on defense, like you said, the offense was cooking. We scored enough runs, and we had a really, really good chance to win that game. But, again, let it slip because that was, like I said, probably the worst defensive game we played all year. And if you can have the worst defensive game and still have a chance to win late like that, I mean, it just goes to show – can show the guys that, hey, man, if we just tighten up a little bit on defense, man, then I really don't know if there's many teams in the CPL that can beat us when we're at our best.
Let's talk about the starting pitcher tonight, Josh Swink from Liberty. This will be his last start of the summer. For his perspective, what does he want to get out of the start? And as the coaching staff, what do you want from him to get out of his final start before he heads back to school?
I think, Swinky being a young guy, man, we've seen some really bright spots out of him. But as far as my time being here, we really haven't seen him put it all together yet. And that's what we really love to see out of him tonight, man. Just say, hey, this is going to be it for you for the summer, man. Just go let it rip, be yourself, and, we'll see where the cards fly. And, we hope to get at least 5 or 6 out of him. If we can, that'd be huge for us, obviously. But for him and his, confidence going into the spring, man, it'll do wonders for him for sure.
5-0 against the Macon Bacon. Yeah. How do you go 6-0?
I mean, obviously, like we said, man, got to be clean on defense, got to keep hitting. And, if we play clean defense and we hit, Swink gives us a good go, man. I mean, I think we give ourselves a really good chance.
Thank you so much, Connery, for joining me. That's assistant coach Connery O'Donnell on the pregame show here at Luther Williams Field in Macon, Georgia. First pitch is at 7 o'clock. You can join in on Mixler.